Hey, it's you, man, from KC95 here. Good evening and welcome to Toasted Tavern. Your host, Scott Tobin, and the man called Wags are ready to bring you the night in sports. So pull up a stool, grab a drink, and let's get toasted.
And good evening. I am Wags, joined alongside by Scott Tobin. Just for a quick hitter tonight, because we're trying to get ready for this Kansas City trip that we have coming up this weekend. And we're getting ready to just go through this entire setup, when we're going to do stuff, potentially unveil a guest or two tonight as well. But God damn it, Adam Wainwright, you're freaking upstaged us yet again. Adam Wainwright, man.
Father time, man, just keeps on rolling along. You know, you look at these Cardinals, this Cardinal rotation, everybody talks about how old they are and they're no good. And, you know, old guys, J.A. Happen the guys go out and throw a one-hitter last night and beat the Pirates. Adam Wainwright comes out and says, oh, really? One hitter with three or four other guys? I'll just go out and throw a two-hit complete game shutout tonight. So, I mean, just unbelievable. His 11th win, his 27th complete game shutout. You know, it was 27th complete game, 11th complete game shutout of his career. Just, you know, the guy keeps on rolling, and he's going to be 40 in 3 weeks.
That's incredible. And 88 pitches tonight as well. It's not like it was a labor of love. He was efficient. He got the job done. Yes, it's the Pirates, and you can say what you will about the Pirates, but still, for his age, for what he's been doing this year, absolutely incredible. And just another much-needed win for the Cardinals, a team that you have to beat, and they've so far taken 2 games. Third one tomorrow, a day game. So we'll see if they're able to continue that run. And the guys that we were kind of poo-pooing the other night, Tommy Edman and Paul DeJong. Last night it was Edman and DeJong with a couple of home runs that ultimately were the game winners. And tonight DeJong a 2-run double as well. So the guys that were poo-pooing are starting to play a little bit better right now too.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you knew at some point Paul DeJong was going to start to hit a little bit. You know, hopefully maybe he can straighten things out for these last 40 or 50 games and help this team go on a run. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, I mean, it's Pittsburgh, but you've played 2 really good games. You go for the sweep tomorrow. You get that, and then, you know, you go into Kansas City over the weekend, and you feel pretty good about your chances there as well with Jack going on the mound on Friday. And you know, we'll see what happens, man. You know, as bad as this team has played, they're 8 games out of that wild card spot. So they're still alive.
That they are still alive, still mathematically in it, and they still got those games against Milwaukee where they could potentially make up some ground there. The other team that you have to still watch out for somehow, some way, are the Cincinnati Reds. They're still playing halfway decent ball right now, and I don't think it's going to turn into a 3-team race, but those 3 are going to really push each other to the very, very end, and one of those teams is going to come out the better for it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be hopefully it's going to be fun down the stretch. We'll see what happens. And we still have, you know, we talk about the wild card. We still have 3 games with San Diego too. Those could be 3 big games down the stretch as well. So, you know, just keep pitching and playing well, and we'll see what happens. That's all you can do.
That's all you can do. And I want to touch on one thing with the Padres real quick. I read a story earlier today about them potentially shifting Fernando Tatis Jr. to the outfield due to his injury history. Do you see that being a possibility for them in the future?
That's what they're talking about, at least for this year, hoping that they can get him back in the lineup. So we'll see. You know, with a shoulder injury, I'm not really sure how. I mean, I know it's going to take a little strain playing the outfield, not shortstop, but he's still going to have to throw the ball back into the infield. So we'll see how that works. You know, although remember the year that Albert was in the outfield and couldn't really throw, and he basically walked the ball back into the infield that last year that he played left field. So we'll see how they do things with Fernando. But, you know, for the Padres, that would be huge to get him back in the lineup.
Yeah, they're kind of scuffling as it is right now. And really, it feels like a lot of teams are kind of scuffling at this point. I mean, it's the quote-unquote dog days of summer. It's definitely a tough road. And right now, the Cardinals are playing well, and they're hitting and they're pitching, and that's really all you can hope for and ask for. And hopefully we see more of that in Kansas City. Like you said, Jack Flaherty will be on the mound Friday night in Kansas City, and we're going to be there as well. We're in Kansas City this weekend for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We got a lot of fun stuff in store, and you know, we've talked about the things that we're wanting to do. Well, we can officially announce a couple of the things that we are doing. And the first thing that we're going to be doing is going to be on Saturday afternoon at 12:30. We're going to be at the Negro League Hall of Fame and Museum. And we're going to be having a bit of a roundtable with a couple of guests and talking about the museum, the history, the education piece, and kind of revisit a conversation we had last year with the Hall of Fame and Museum as well. So we're going to have that going on at about 12:30. A couple of guests that we can officially announce today. And as you can see, who could be joining us in Kansas City? Well, Scott, who do we have joining us at the Hall of Fame and Museum on Saturday?
Well, we can absolutely announce that one of the Cardinal broadcast team from KMOX, Mike Claiborne, will definitely be joining us, which that'll be fun to sit around and talk to Claibs. We've gotten to do that a couple of times over the last year, so it'll be enjoyable to do that. Dr. Doswell from the museum will also be joining us, and hopefully we're going to have a couple more people to announce in the next couple of days. We're dragging it out. We're keeping the suspense going as we get closer to this thing. We're trying to build it up a little bit.
We are, and also we're waiting on confirmation too. But you know what? We're going to keep the mystery alive is what we're trying to do. And I tell you what, if we land a couple of these guys, it's going to be epic. I'll just leave it at that. You're going to want to be wanting to tune in or be there one way or the other. So if you're in the Kansas City area, make sure you head over to the Negro League Hall of Fame and Museum on Saturday around 12:30. Come see us. Come see the museum because it's a great education piece and something that a lot of people, everybody should be able to go see and learn the history from.
Absolutely. And if you've been there before, go again because you've probably missed something or you'll see something that you want to see again, or you get to see us, which would, why wouldn't you want to do that right there? Just come see us.
Yeah, we may have some stuff to give away too.
You never know. And then Saturday evening, we'll be at Kauffman Stadium. We'll be roaming around the ballpark, watching the Cardinals Royals. So we'll be there, and we'll be some other places. There'll be more announcements about that in the next couple of days too. But as of right now, that's the big ones that we can announce: is the Hall of Fame Museum, the Negro League Hall of Fame Museum on Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, and then at Kauffman Stadium Saturday evening for the Cardinals Royals game. So we will be all over Kansas City.
Yeah, if you're at the game on Saturday night, find us, buy us a beer. I'm not saying that. Did I say that? Oh my gosh, no. I did say that, didn't I? And just hang out, have fun, talk some sports. It's going to be a great weekend in Kansas City. And the Royals are scuffling. The Cardinals are at right around 500, so haven't played the best this year. But these games are always a lot of fun. And Kauffman Stadium has gotten definitely a big upgrade over the last 10, 15 years. So definitely check some of that stuff out if you haven't been there. And make sure you pay attention to our page because, like I said, we've got the show on Saturday afternoon, but we're going to have a couple other shows that we're going to be filming as well. And like Scott said, we're going to be able to announce a couple more things here the next couple days. So stay tuned to our pages.
Yeah, there'll be some breaking news. It's going to be fun. Like I said, we'll be all over Kansas City. We're going to do some neat stuff and hopefully talk to some fun people. And you never know where we may pop up over the weekend.
And we still need barbecue restaurant recommendations. We've gotten a couple, but we need a lot more. We need to know where to go for good barbecue up in Kansas City. If you guys haven't let us know because we're going to come up there hungry and we're going to come up there wanting some barbecue. So make sure you let us know that too.
Definitely. Can't go to Kansas City and not have good barbecue.
Oh, not at all. Not at all. So, Scott, I know we were on just for a short amount of time tonight. Just wanted to kind of touch in on the Cardinals and really this Kansas City trip, make the announcements that we were able to make tonight. You got anything else you want to pop out there before we take off for the night?
I think that's it for tonight. Again, just keep following us. Check our social. I can't talk, obviously, as I've been under the weather for the last couple of days. I'm trying to get better for this trip, by the way. But, just follow our social media pages. See what's going on. We'll have updates over the next couple of days as to what's going on. We'll be on here tomorrow night talking about it. And hopefully we'll have some more announcements as we get closer to taking off for Kansas City on Friday.
Yes, certainly. And also tomorrow night, we're going to be joined by Derek King as well. If you're following the St. Louis Rams, LA Rams, NFL drama that's been going down over the last couple of years, Derek is 100% in the know on that one. We had him on a couple months ago, and we're bringing him back on to get an update on that. Talk a little bit about the Hall of Fame as well. He was also part of a St. Louis Cardinal football get-together this past week as well, something that, with us being fans of the Arizona Cardinals right now has a little bit of credence to lend as well. So he'll be joining us tomorrow night as well. So make sure you come back at 9 o'clock tomorrow night as we unveil more about our Kansas City trip, as well as speaking to Derek King about anything and everything that's related to football. And we'll get his take on the Kansas City trip as well, see what he has questions about or if he's going to join us as well.
You never know. Derek can come along. We have room, right?
Oh, we got plenty of room. I got 5 seats total in my car. We can all pile into there and go, right?
Yeah, we'll go to Kauffman, and then we'll stomp over across the street, across the parking lot to Arrowhead, and we'll go over there and do some stuff maybe. Who knows?
Hey, that'd be awesome. I mean, it's nice that they share a parking lot. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Yep. Makes it easy. That's for sure.
Yeah. I got to get my steps in even on vacation. So
sometime I'll have to tell you about my story about chasing Joe Montana through the parking lot of Arrowhead Stadium.
That might be something we have to do if we're going to film over there. That's what it is. If we are filming there, we will have to do. You know what we can do? We will, no matter what, we are walking over to Arrowhead. As we're walking over to Arrowhead, we will film that story and almost reenact it if we can.
Oh, it's pretty good. It would be a great reenactment. We can reenact Joe running from me as I chase him with the car.
Okay, Joe Montana, you're listening. Meet us at Arrowhead on either Saturday or Sunday this week, and we'll recreate Scott's chasing of you in his younger days.
It's been 20 years. It'll be easier to catch Joe now than it was then.
Oh, God, we're going to run Joe Montana over and crush Kansas City and San Francisco's hearts.
No, we won't do that to Joe.
No. He brought me back to football back in the early 90s when he went to the Chiefs. I'll tell you that. That pretty much brought me back to the NFL.
Yep, Joe and Marcus Allen in Kansas City was fun.
That it was. All right, well, guys, thank you for joining us tonight. I know it was a quick hitter, but we'll be back tomorrow night at 9 o'clock with more information on the KC trip as well as Derek King. Enjoy the rest of your night. Congratulations, Adam Wainwright, on another complete game shutout tonight, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night.
See you tomorrow.
Hey, it's U-Man here from KC. For all your sports news, catch the Toasted Tavern with Scott Tobin and the man called Wags, weeknights at 9 p.m. You can follow Toasted Tavern on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Let's get toasted.